Welcome, in this video we will see Python program. The Python language has many similarities to Perl, C and Java. However, there are some definite differences between the languages. Let us know Python by executing it. First, in interactive mode programming. For that, load into Kali Linux operating system or any kind of Linux operating system which has Python installed. I would like to recommend Kali Linux operating system because at the start of tutorial I have covered where to get Kali Linux operating system and how to install it and everything. So after booting into Kali Linux operating system, open terminal and type Python and hit enter. You will get the information about which version Python is installed, day and date of last update, and you will get one prompt. So let's write now our first hello world program for Python, that is in interactive mode programming. Just type print hello Python. If you are running new version of Python, then you would need to use print statement with parentheses, like in C we used to write, that is print parentheses hello Python. If you got the old version, just write print hello Python without parentheses and hit enter. You will get the output as hello Python. So this is how one Let us write a simple Python program in a script. The Python files have extension .py, so type print hello Python. So save it in test.py. Now try to run it by typing in terminal python space test.py and hit enter. This produces the result hello Python. So this is another way to execute a Python script. So we saw how to write hello world program in interactive mode as well as script mode. Now the object-oriented part of Python. You will get the object-oriented part of Python if you got the object-oriented part of Java and C++, because in it's all three same with few little differences. First, see how to create a class. This is how a class looks. A class statement creates a new class definition. The name of the class immediately follows the keyword class followed by a colon. The class has documentation string with single quotation. The class would consist of all component statement defining class members, data attributes and function. So this is the example of simple Python class. The class name is employee. The string is common base class for all employees. The variable emp count is variable whose value is shared among all instances of this class. This can be accessed as employee.empcount from inside the class or outside the class. The first method _init_ is a special method which is called class constructor or initialization method that a Python calls when you create a new instance of this class. You declare other class method like normal function with the exception that the first argument to each method is self. Python adds the self argument to the list for you. You do not need to include it when you call the methods. Now creating instance objects. To create instance of a class, you call the class using class name and pass in whatever argument in its init method accepts, like this one. Now accessing attributes. You can access object's attribute using the dot operator with object. The class variable will be accessed like this. That is employee1.display.employee and so on, and the output code that is print. Now putting all the concept together, This is what the program we get. When this code is executed, it produces the following results. You got that the object-oriented concept of Java, C++ and Python is basically same, they just write in different way. So being a hacker, instead of learning each and everything in depth, just try to understand what the code speaks and what things are going on inside the code. That's all. It's left to you, you will study the Python in depth or not, but I would like to recommend study the Java in depth because it will help you a lot, because almost all of the programming languages are adopting the object-oriented concept from Java. If you got the Java, means you can basically understand any kind of object-oriented programming, which is very much essential for an hacker. That's all. Thank you for watching this video.